Hello and welcome to Vlogust. A storm's a-coming. I'm not sure what I look like right now. I got caught in the rain in a parking lot, a car park for you Brits. I couldn't find my car and it was raining. Not a good situation. So I'm home now. It's time to do chores. The sky looks pretty clear back there, surprisingly. I will see if I can get a nice close-up of those clouds. But we are actually under a severe storm watch. They are predicting hail, strong winds, rain, lightning, thunder, all of that good stuff. So I'm out here to get the animals done, get chores taken care of before it comes this way. Watch out, turkeys. All right, Bun Buns, go in your house. If you go inside there where the food is, it'll be a little easier. Go on, Mama, go on. All right, I haven't tried to do this with a phone in my hand. Mama, you're going the wrong way. Come on. I fill their food up right when I'm ready to move the tractor. They go inside with the food bowl. Voila, easier to move the tractor. The weather feels weird. It's muggy. It's, the air feels different. I don't know how to explain it. I guess it just feels like a storm's coming on. But you really wouldn't know it to look at the skies. It really looks pretty clear from the direction the storm is supposed to be coming. I guess if it doesn't come down, that's okay. But I'd rather be ready for it just in case. Do I look tired? I'm interrupting this video to tell you that that was taken yesterday afternoon and the storm hit hard just before midnight, and it stormed for about an hour. It was the worst thunderstorm, lightning storm I have ever seen. It was pouring rain. The wind was blowing. It was pitch black because it was midnight and there was no stars because of the clouds. But the lightning was so constant, it actually lit up the sky almost like daytime. I took some video. I'm going to put in about a minute worth of video at the end of this, so stick around for that. Oh, didn't sleep well after that. Turkey feeder. That's the hay barn. We call that part on the left, right here, an opening, the run-in. It's not stalls where you actually close up animals and shut them in it with gates. It is an area where they can run in and get shade or shelter as needed. I can see over here you can see some damage here. I don't know whether it's from wind or the animals rubbing up against it, where the metal's starting to come off the side. So that is something that we will have to work on repairing pretty soon. Probably be best to get that done before winter. So at one time, there was wood all the way up the side of this wall. And then over time, as that deteriorated, somebody came along and covered it with the metal. So we will have to repair that. That's not why I'm out here today. Today I need to repair the hot wire, which is down right over here where those bushes are. Somehow, this little plastic clip that was right here holding the top line of hot wire was broken. So I've brought over this other kind, which we are now switching over to entirely. We prefer it. It's a little bit stronger and it's shorter distance between the post and the wire, which means it's less likely to break compared to the other ones that were there. Now the hot wire is snug all the way down to the corner. I can go shut the gate and turn it back on so the cows can come down the hillside. What do you think, ducks? Is there a storm coming? Look at the curl on the back of his tail. So cute. I have another issue right now. My hens are not laying. I should have close to 30 laying hens. So I have about 20 barred rock Matildas. I've got 3 silkies. I have 4 Easter eggers. That's 7. That's 27. And then I've got 4. What are they called? What are they called? Silver lace Wyandotte. So I should have 31-ish laying hens. So right at 30 laying hens, I'm getting 6 to 8 eggs a day. That's not right. That's not, I should be getting 2 dozen eggs a day. I looked on some Facebook groups and it seems a lot of people are having these issues. And I'm not sure whether it's the heat or possibly they're getting ready to molt or they're laying their eggs somewhere else. I don't really know. But somebody said to add black oil sunflower seeds to their feed. So I've done that. Their feed are still full, so I'm not going to add anything to it right now. If the weather cools and egg production doesn't go up, even with this addition of sunflower seeds, I'm going to assume that they're laying somewhere else and they have a hidden nest. In which case, I will put another fence back up around the chicken coop and kind of keep them contained to that area until I can figure out where they're laying, because they need to be laying in the nesting boxes. I don't have time for an egg hunt every day. I found a chicken in here today, and I guess she found a place to lay an egg. Rabbits' food and water done. Polish chickens' food and water done. I was standing in the rabbitry and I saw something green hanging from the leaves of one of my corn stalks. And I thinking, oh no, is that a bug? Oh no, what is that? I think I know what it is. Those are Rosetta's beans. Good job, Rosetta's beans. The pumpkin is turning orange. Look what I found. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs at least. Oh my goodness. Indeed. Let me see if I can get this back in there. Can you guys see that? There's a nest with several different colored eggs in it inside my garden. They're going right under the chicken wire. Hey mama. That's not good. And they're laying down in this bush. Nicely played, chicken mamas. Nicely played. If I was watching this video, I would think that I found the nest and then I went back to the chicken coop and filmed the part about I need to figure out what's going on because I'm not getting any eggs. That's not the way it happened. I filmed the part about we're not getting any eggs. Then I went over to the rabbit coop, rabbitry, did the rabbits, the Polish chickens, found the egg in there. Then I came over here to, because while I was in the rabbitry, I saw the beans growing on the corn. And then I did a whole walk around the outside of the garden, which I haven't done. And as I was coming, I'll say it and then I'll film it. As I was coming across in front of this cattle panel, I saw a hen coming out right there and found that nest. So it really happened in the order that you're seeing it. I didn't go back and edit it to make it look like it. That's really exactly what happened. It's unbelievable because I don't even know if I've talked about the fact that I'm not getting enough eggs. I have more customers than I have eggs. It's been very frustrating. So now this means we're definitely gonna have to put a fence up. We're gonna have to get the girls laying in the chicken coop nests again so that I can have their eggs and not the wild animals that I'm sure are gonna get these. Also, I put it on Instagram and Facebook, but have I shown you yet? Look at this bicycle. I have been looking and looking for a bicycle to have outside my garden gate. I wanted one with a basket so I could have flowers spilling over it. I got this one for $25 off Facebook Marketplace, already painted yellow, basket included. Now I just have to figure out what kind of flowers to put in there. You've probably noticed these black sheets of, this is actually was on wood that we had delivered, and so was that, and then there's black plastic over there. It's ugly, I know, but it's serving a purpose. I'm actually trying to kill off all the weeds and grass that are underneath there so that next year I can make my garden a little bigger. I want to do that everywhere from the back of this garden all the way up to the horse trailer. So I want to basically double the size of the garden. That might not be next year. I think next year I'll just work on working from this edge of the garden and then extending it down right there past that second cattle panel where those weeds are growing up in it. So essentially, I'm gonna go about a third longer. What direction is that? West. I'm also gonna widen it to include these sections out here. And then once I get a good garden that I like in there, then I'm gonna bring it all the way up there. So I'm tackling it a bit smaller chunks at a time than I had originally planned, just to keep it manageable while I'm still working my day job. I will probably always work my day job. I love being a sign language interpreter. It's one of the most fulfilling, challenging jobs that I could have picked, and it kind of picked me. I may talk about that at some time, how I kind of fell into it by accident. But I can control my hours that I work, and I would really like to get to the point where I only have to work jobs that are legal jobs like court, police interviews, and things like that, and be able to be much more time on farm. But to do that, we need to produce a lot more of our own food. We need to be able to sell some food. Was that lightning? That was lightning, folks. I'm gonna beat the storm, but barely. Sell vegetables, sell meat, produce our own meat and vegetables so that we have more income coming in from farm and less spending for grocery and things like that. That is the goal. That's what we're working towards. 5 years ago, I left Los Angeles and I moved here to rural Missouri, and I had never really gardened or knew anything about animal husbandry. If I can do this, you can do this. Okay, well, I'm gonna go check the animals are still all with us. Hope none of them died of fright. That was just a crazy storm, and as soon as we check the animals, then I'll show you the lightning storm footage. Incredible, incredible footage. So here we go. Hey, Bun Buns, you guys made it okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There they all are, alive and well. Yeah. Chris let Mr. and Mrs. Quackers out, and they look just fine. No worse for wear. 4 calves, safe and dry, or 4 cows, heifers, whatever they are. Safe and dry, hunkered down in the run-in. So I'm glad I opened this up for them because it was miserable. Especially that poor pregnant mama. That would have been bad, but they look nice and dry. 3 turkeys, all doing well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 Bun Buns, all doing good. Polish hens doing all right. Oakley, come out of there. Come on. Incredible, incredible footage. So here we go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back every day of Vlogust, and we will see you tomorrow.